Hi friends, this is Gail O'Neill, and I teach stamping. I hope you enjoy.
Well, hello everybody. Hi Sean, hi Deanna, hi Stacy. How is everybody? So tonight we're going to have a little seaside view. So I have 4 cards. I'm not sure I'm going to get through them all, but we'll find out. At least I have a sample of each, because they all have something to color. So we're going to start out, and this is my Old Faithful, if I can get all the pieces. Okay, so we have all these pieces. Okay, so we're going to take our card, and you can either score it at 2 1/8 or fold it. Usually I like to score it, but you know me, I forgot. So we're just going to fold it and do that. So then our strips are 2, and I made them a little longer. So they're not quite 5 1/2, but I wanted a little bit of a border. So we're going to glue them down, and then we're going to set it aside when we get all these pieces of DSP on. I did have it, so yeah. All right, so this is going to go, and this side doesn't have to be decorated, but I just kind of liked it, so I did. And this was from the same piece, so they will even match. Okay, so that seems to be straight. All right, then this piece is going to go right in here. But now I only cut this one by 4 so as not to waste more of your 12 by 12. So then you're left like with odd sizes. I'm trying to use a little thinner strips of glue. I am very heavy-handed with my glue. So I want it also out to the side, so it's going to have more of a border on the inside, which is no biggie. Oh, and that should have been a little bit more over, but it's not going to matter much. Okay, so we're going to put that aside, and you get the idea what this is going to be. Okay, so these were cut from Stitch So Sweetly. So we're going to take the chair and table, and we're going to stamp that. Right there. Okay, and then from, oh, what set was it? I think here's a card. We're gonna stamp, and I did it mostly for the size, and so this is going to be May Your Heart Find the Peace It Needs. And I really want this to be crisp, but I'm going to go ahead and use this one. Cross your fingers. What I did before was I heat set the other one that I use. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. Okay, so we're going to color this quickly, and for this one I use the blend. So I'm using the dark mint macaron, and I'm going to color the chair. Wonder what I did with the light. So we're just going to go fast. I'm not really getting crazy about shading. We're just doing more coloring book. So we're just going to color, and the chair is back here. And then there's this piece that goes down to the side. With that, I'm leaving blank spots. Okay, so we've got the chair. We're going to put a little daffodil into that lemon. We're going to put a little light soft suede into the glass for a little iced tea, or maybe there's got something more on it, or in it. Let's see what other colors that I don't have here. Let's try that. Let's see. All right, we're gonna have this kind of match. It's a little bit lighter. This is the Call Me Clover for the table. And then we're gonna do what would be maybe a glass top. So I'm going to take my really light gray from my other markers, and I'm going to throw a little bit of color into there, just a little bit into that glass, and then let's make the straw yellow. So barely touching that. Okay, so then what I did is grabbed my alcohol. So we're going to take, hi everybody that came in. Hey. All right, so we're going to take some Balmy Blue. I'm going to squeeze my alcohol. I hope that's in there. And we're going to do a little bit of, I'm going to say this is sky, not water. They're more sitting in the backyard. So we've got that sky going on. Then we're going to get some green. So let's take the garden green, which looks kind of, whoops, that's unscrewing. Don't do that. Which looks kind of funny when you add alcohol. Some of the colors like look different, but then they kind of settle down. So that's going to turn a little bit more green, and if it doesn't, I'm going to add something else to it, which I'm going to be adding some grass anyway. So I want to go a little bit darker under the chair. So it's just kind of a sketchy look, like no biggie, just to put a little bit of color. And then we'll take the dark shaded spruce. Now, it's not as easy with the blends as it is with the others, but I'm going to flick some grass in. And here, just slightly. A little bit of grass here and there. Hides a multitude of sins as well, like on the legs, because it was kind of like a sandy look. All right, so this is the dark, let me see. Yeah, kind of. So you don't get those really thin flicks, but you can get some like shadowy looking things under it and around. Okay. So we're going to glue that down. Stay thin, gal. So we're going to center that. So then, of course, I cut a white one the same size as the green, shaded spruce. So what I did is got this as kind of as close to the edge and centered it. Because usually I cut a plain piece when I do this. Stay straight. Want to make sure I'm on the right side. So you're only going to put this on one end. And then what you're going to do is come over to here and line it up on that bottom one. And then you can close that down. So there's your card. And the first one I did, I just put a piece that looked okay with it. But that was from a 6x6, and then I had some scraps. So that's that one. And let's see, this one has more coloring. All right, let's do this one. I think it'll be a little faster. So if you remember from the other day, the paper pumpkin, and I did kind of show you this card, but I showed you the one that didn't have any water. So we're going to try and quickly do this one. I mean, the stamping part is really fast. So let's get out the sponges and the glycerin and the block. So I'll try to, let me put this in so that you can see exactly what I'm doing. And I could probably lift this up a little bit more. If you're not seeing it, just let me know. Thank you, Barbara. I use 71%, Barbara. I mean, I heard there's, stronger, but I've never tried anything stronger. I might get drunk. Okay, so this is the daffodil. I hope this one, no, I think I used that one for the, well, that's what I need. Mango Melody. Okay. So you get it into the glycerin. Now I do sometimes go straight into my pad, but only when I'm just picking up, like there's already some glycerin in there, but if I'm going for a lot, I like to put it on my block so I'm not getting a lot of glycerin in there. It hasn't affected any of my pads. All right, so we're gonna get that top going. And then we're going to grab, it was right here. Didn't I lose the yellow the other night too? There it is. And I found it right after the live. So I'm going to wipe this off. And this is the yellow. So a little bit more glycerin. And it's just a couple drops, you don't need much. More ink, more ink. And then I'm going to blend up into the darker color. Alright, so we're going to turn this around and we're going to do some beach. You know what, I'm going to even leave some of, no, I don't want the glue, I want the glycerin. Haha, that would have been cute. The yellow is not going to hurt this, I don't think. Whoops. So this is crumb cake. We're going to find out in a second. Oh, I should have been using my stop so I'm not getting it on my fingers. Okay, so now we're going to take some, not the balmy blue, I want pool party. A little bit more glycerin. And pick up that color. And I'm going to leave it a little bit swirly. Okay, let me shut all these and move them over. And the yellow that I seem to like to lose. Okay, so we're going to use that same beach chair. And the black. So we get the chair. We've got a tree. We've got the sun from the paper pumpkin. You want me for Saturday, my great-granddaughters. Ah, that's fun. First birthdays. Oh, why am I covering that? Okay, so then we're going to add a couple of these little birds right there. And we're going to stamp Hope you have a relaxing day. Right there. And then we're just going to take this and glue it all together. No fuss, no muss, no dimensionals, unless you want to. I mean, you could raise this top piece. But sometimes we just want a simple card with a little bit of technique to it. So there it is, card number 2. All right, let's see, card number 3. I'm probably going to move that off so you can really see it. All right, same beach chair. The 4th card is the other piece. But this is just way easier to color. Okay, so I'm going to stamp the chair there. No, I'm not. I'm going to stamp the chair. Let's move it over a little bit. There. Please be good. Okay, then we're going to take the tree and we're going to stamp one here. And one right about there. Okay, so we're gonna is this the right ones? DR 1, 2, and 3. Now it's right. All right, so the darkest one, I'm probably gonna be a little sloppy. Maybe I think I used lighter colors. It'll all work out. So just putting some of the dark where there would be some shadows, but I'm not getting crazy with that. Trust me. Trust me. Because the other card I really want to do, but I'll probably end up just showing it to you. What's my time? Yeah, I'll probably end up just showing it to you. Okay, so then DR2, I hope I'm not out. Hi Peg. Hi Pat. Peg and Pat. You know I'm not going to be looking up that much. Like it looks sloppy now. And it is. A little bit. But it all comes together. You don't have to be a perfect colorer. So I'm just going to fill in wherever there's white. And if I have to go back and add a shadow, like there should be there. But like I said, I'm not getting crazy with it. Because you're watching me. You make me nervous. It's what you call, it'll be good enough. I just hope Lou's not watching. She'll yell on me. Alright, I'm still seeing like a lot of white. Okay, so I'm going to go back and just add a little bit of dark in a few spots. Just to give a little bit of definition. Okay, that's good enough. All right, so then I'm going to hit some grays for the table. Yeah. So this is the darkest gray. So I'm going to put a little bit more shading than I did in the chair into this one. And there's other coloring that's going to go on, so I'm not really worrying about going out of the lines as much. So this is the lightest color. Okay, so our iced tea again is going to be a brownish color. And whoa, good catch, huh? And then the glass, I hope this is one, yeah. It's going to be a little bit of blue in there. A little bit of, fine, I'll use that tip for the lemon. And now we got to get the trees. So, AG, AG2, AG3. I want the LGs maybe. Now we'll do these. They're here, why not? So the darkest one, I'm going like where the vein of the branch or whatever you call it. And then some can go down. You just get kind of like spotty with it, with your colors. Ooh. You know what that was? That was my chocolate cookie. It was not brown ink. Chocolate cookie. So then I'm just gonna dash around here with, this is the lightest one. Then I'm gonna go back to the mid-tone and maybe the other one. So I'm really just like dotting in there. I'm not even following any of those leaves. I mean, I'm going in their direction, but not really coloring them, if you know what I mean. There's a lot of dotting going on. Okay, and then the mid-tone, which is leaf green. What a coinkadink. I'm kind of zigzagging around and dotting and okay. So I'm going to go back with the lightest one, and after you do the sky, you can go back to it again also. After you do it. Which one are you doing it? Come on, jump in, do it. Okay, so I want brown grays. So I'm going to take brown gray 2, and I'm going to go into the bark and make some dabs where the trees cross. There's going to be a shadow. I'm even missing, you know, the lines, and it really doesn't matter. Okay, then I'm going to take the BG1, light gray, and just color down that. So then it's like you have the 2 shades. Yeah, that was a dream, thinking I was going to be able to do the other one too. All right, so I'm not sure if I pulled out all the right ones. That could work. Might be a little too dark. Let me see. Let me try pale tan. Oh, that's very light. Oh, maybe this one. Sandstone. Okay, we're going to go with the sandstone. So I'm going to make a line. I think I want it higher. Okay, so here's our beach. Life's a beach. So we're just going to fill in Here's another one, needs to be refilled again. So we're just getting like a little bit of a base down. That looks so different when I'm looking up in the screen. Thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of beach. It's a lot of beach. Whoa, don't ever hit the red. It's probably better to do the background first if you're going to use a red. Do what I say, not what I do. Because reds are tough. Reds are tough. So it gets like the more, whoops, now it's green. So the more you put on, you know, the more even it gets. Although you don't want it too even. Let's see, how am I going to fix some of that? If I could draw, like I would draw a shell or something in there. Or a little kid's face. Like, hello. Okay. So then, we're going to take this other brown, pale tan. No, we're going to take the pecan. And we're going to make some sand mounds. Maybe we'll make a ring around the tree. That's how I should have done the other one. Dotted. That's what you do. You just experiment. Because no matter what, it usually comes out okay. And I might add in another color in there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do the sky, and then I'm going to come back to there. What do I want? I don't know what I want. Not sky, it's water. Water. Alright, IB3, IB2. Where's the IB1? IB1. So this is Caribbean. I hope this is what I want. Let's see. Yeah. Or is it this one? They're like almost the same. Just because I'm going to go with this. Alright, so I'm changing that to surf blue, waterfall, and mint blue. So, surf blue. We're going to go in and just make some like squiggles. I had like a roadblock there. Aren't I the artist? Look at that. Gotta admit, it's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Okay, waterfall. So I'm gonna go over those lines. I know, it looks like poop. You're saying like, what the heck is she think she's doing? And my finger just stuck again. What is she doing? Alright, so there's going to be a little bit more brown there. Want to know the truth? I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so now I'm going to take the lightest color and I'm going to blend that all in. I need a little boat. And that's going to lighten up. I was pretty smart. I kind of marked them. Like I put dots on the ones I have. Live video interrupted. What? It doesn't look very good right now. It's pixelated on my screen. Stop! Is it bad, everybody? I don't know what happened. It's good by you? It's not too good by me. It looks good in my phone, but not on the screen. Oh, it's clearing up. Okay. Be careful hitting that tree. Yeah, it's a little bit more wavy ocean than I made before. So I'm going to take even a lighter color. Boop, 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 boop. I want the IB wherever I threw it. IB. Let's try that one. And see if it'll blend it out a little bit. See, now I'm poking on the tree, but you have to wipe it off when you do that, not go right back in. So there's a little green in the water, but that's okay. Maybe it looks like a fish is there. Okay, I think when all is said and done and I stamp the saying, it's going to look okay. Cross your fingers. Alright, so we're going to put in a little bit more sand in there. And then I'm going to come in here and just put some dots along the beach. Oh, looks like I hit the red there too. And oh, I should take some of that light one. Soften that up a little bit. Don't hit the red. Okay, where's that other? Wrong side. So I'm just putting like little dots along the edge. And hopefully it kind of looks like the beach. Oh, I don't like that red streak, but it's gonna do. It's just gonna do. That one too. Live and learn. All right. So we're gonna take this and mount it on the green, Granny Apple. Little glue, Gail, little glue lines. So we're going to put that down. And then this one. This one, oh no, this is supposed to go for the other one. Did I do the same one? Hope you have a relaxing day. I did. All right. But on that one, I goofed it up. So I put a strip across it. So this one we'll see if I can do without messing it up. Okay, crochet makers. Otherwise, we got to get a strip. Not horrible. Or maybe we like the strip. We'll see. I'll bring the other one. And look at that. I didn't even use any dimensionals today. Okay, so this was the original one I did. Yeah, I did do the chair much lighter. Much lighter. And yeah, I went a little, but it's okay. So here's another one that I played with and didn't do much with. But the other card that I was going to do is that one, except I was going to put take time for yourself instead of thanks. So somebody had asked me for a thank you card, so that's why I did that. But really, I like this. So that, and this one I embossed the black, so it gives it a little dimension. So, and different colors a little bit. So let me bring them back. And that one. And I will lift this up and get them in there. So thanks for joining me, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Shar. Stacy, Deborah, Peg. And I'll be back. What is today? I get so confused. It's Wednesday, so I'll be back Saturday morning coloring, and Sunday, you know my motto. I don't know what, but it'll be something. So I'll see you all then. Thank you for joining me. I love all you guys. Good night.